Hello students, myself Akhtar Islam and welcome to the first lecture of the chapter Voice, and that is prescribed for class 9. And I know that you all know about voice, but I have written the definition of voice. There are two types of voice. One is active voice and the other is passive voice. You all know. Okay? So first of all, the definition of voice. Voice is that property of a verb which shows whether the subject is acting or is being acted upon. Okay, whether the subject is working or is being worked upon. Have you understood? Two type of voice: active voice and passive voice. So active voice, when the subject or doer itself does the work, the verb in the sentence is in the active voice. As for example, I do the work. Here the I is subject, do is verb, and the work is object. So I is subject, do is verb, and the work is object. So what is the definition? The definition is that when the subject or doer itself does the work. Subject means I is doing the work, okay, doing the work, and the verb in the sentence is in active voice. It means the sentence is in active voice. So it is active voice. Have you understood? Another type, passive voice. What is passive voice? When the subject or doer does not do the work itself, out receives the result of the action, or something has been to it, the verb in the sentence is the passive voice. So as for example, I do the work, it is active voice. Now this sentence will be changed in active voice in this way: the work, this is object, the work is done by me. So when the subject or doer does not do the work, in this sentence the subject is directly working, okay, but here the object is working, not subject. If you find out the meaning, the work is done by me, it means वो काम मेरे द्वारा किया गया है, ओके, और ये काम हम किए हैं. This is the difference between active voice and passive voice. Have you understood? Now the most important thing, if you uh, if you want to change a sentence from active to passive, you must know number 1 tense, and number 2 sentence, and number 3 verb. Without tense, without sentence, and without verb, you are not able to learn it, okay. And I think Binoy sir took the topic tense and verb. You have already read it. Have you understood? So now I am going to proceed to the general rules and regulations of voice from active to passive, okay. First of all, the first rule is that object of the active takes the position of the subject in passive. Number 1. Number 2, new subject is followed by be helping verbs in present time am, is, are, and in past tense was, were, according to the demand of new subject, previously object in active. Number 3, am, is, are, was, were is followed by the third form of the verb V3. Number 4, by will be placed after the verb, the third form. Number 5, new object will be placed after by. So if you want to, if I want to make you understand, you must follow this example. He does it. Have you understood? He is subject, does is a verb, and it is object. So the first rule is that object of the active takes positive position of the subject in the passive. Suppose it is active voice. Okay, and now we are going to change the sentence into passive. First, object of the active takes the position of subject in passive. So this is object and it will take the position of subject in passive, so it will be written here. Have you understood? The second is that new subject is followed by be. After that, this is new subject of the passive voice, it is new subject, and you will write here to be verb. Okay, am, is, are, was, were, had, has, have you understood? Just look here, am, is, are, was, were, have you understood? So it is a, this sentence was written in present indefinite tense. That's why you will write here it is. Have you understood? It is, because the sentence was has been written in present indefinite tense, so you must use am, is, are as to be verb. Have you understood? So it is. After that, am, is, are, was, were is followed by third form of V3. Now you will write the third form verb V3, a past participle form of verb of main verb. Main verb here is does. So do, did, done. Done, do V1, did V2, and done V3. Have you understood? Present form, past form, and past participle form. So you will write here done. Have you understood? After that, by will be placed after the this verb, but this third form. So you will write here by, and new object will be placed after by. New object means the subject will be changed into object, so he will change into him, and this sentence is passive. So he does it, it is done by him. Okay, this is the general rules and regulation of voice. So first of all, you must see the subject, after that the form of verb, after that object. You must find out, then you will change the active voice into passive voice. Have you understood? This is the general regulation rules of voice from active to passive. Have you understood? Now we should proceed another item. Pronoun will be changed from active to passive in this way. First, I, it is subject and it will be object. Subject and it will be object. If the subject is I in active voice, and it will be changed by me in passive voice. We will be changed in us, you will be changed into you, he will be changed into him, she will be changed into her, and they will be changed into them. Okay, in this way you will change the pronoun. Suppose they do it, it means it is done by them. Have you understood? This is the, you must change these pronouns when you will change the voice from active to passive. Okay, in my next class I will explain, and I will give some rules of tenses. Okay, present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, past indefinite tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense. After that, future indefinite tense, future perfect tense. Have you understood? Okay, thank you.